Hi guys, I ran out of fuel, I think, in my other chainsaw, and I got a little bit more in the garage for fuel for it, but mainly I'm out of the bar and chain oil, and I have a little bit of bar and chain oil in each one of my chainsaws. I'm just going to use my battery powered one because I only got to make one cut and then a bunch of small cuts, and then I'm going to start moving all this stuff and getting rid of it from the front yard. Yesterday I got 20 bags of cheap bag topsoil from Home Depot, and then I stopped by another place which I actually talked to the owner, and he agreed to let me do a video of him and his store. He's like the only one in the Des Moines area that does like hydroponics and all that sort of stuff, has all the amendments, all the liquid stuff, all that, and he has all kinds of stuff there. I just thought since he was the only one in the area that did that stuff, I would try to do a video about him because he's the only one where I can get the Fox Farm and the Happy Frog, at least that I'm aware of. They might have it other places, I just haven't found them yet. I gotta look around a couple other the big name greenhouses because I think one of them might have one of the things I look for when I start getting into gardening. But I got 2 bags of the Happy Frog, 2 bags of the Fox Farm, 20 bags of the Earth Grow topsoil, and I'm gonna take and use that to pot up some more stuff and to grow a few more things, top off some of the garden beds, and to help getting a few more garden beds built. But I need to figure out what stuff I have on hand and what stuff I can source for materials to build some garden beds. Not only do I have the logs I could use, but that doesn't get as high as I want. I want to try to get higher, and if I can get some yards of soil delivered, 1 or 2 yards. I'm not exactly sure how much soil that is in my mind until I've done it once. So I might order 1 yard and see how much soil that is, or maybe 2 yards and see how much that is, and see what the cost of having that delivered versus going another route. So there's my arugula, and it is hot in here. It is if I'm reading that right, it is over 100 in here. I probably need to open up the vents. Need to open up that vent and that vent. That one's open. That one needs open, so I need to get up here and open the vents here so it can cool off in here. But let's take a look. Arugula is coming up, and it'll eventually take over that whole pot. That's bell pepper. Doesn't seem to really be getting any bigger or anything. This blackberry is starting to form a flower there, and I think it's forming a few over there. I planted these red romaine, 3 red romaine plants the other night before I left. We got red Russian kale right here. The lettuces are doing awesome over there. I could probably use watering. The flowering kale, this one up front looks like it's okay. Looks like it's starting to wilt. Probably because I didn't water it. And that one, I don't know if it's going to make it. And then, let's see. Red Russian kale. The tomato plants are still yellowing. Got to get those into the ground later today and hope they perk back up. We got the El Roma, Big Zac, and Brandywine. This red cabbage, it's called graffiti cabbage, cauliflower, sorry, cauliflower. I got a purple, or what is this? It's a bok choy, but it is rosy pak choy. And I got 2 of those. There's one over there and one right there. And there's another graffiti cauliflower back there. This, I don't know if it's gonna make it or not. This isn't looking too great. Sugary grape tomato. But we'll try to get that into the ground. Soon it looks a little dry. I'm gonna water everything here in a second. Everything up here is doing okay, other than maybe this. Burpee big boy tomato. We'll see. If the roots are good, maybe it'll spring back. But everything in here is up here. Other than that, is looking okay. Some of the ones in the back are starting to yellow. Ooh, there's a bunch of flowers on her. Flowers back there. I don't think there was flowers on there before. I can't tell if that's doing better. That's definitely perked up. There's all her bags of flowers that we got to plant. And I don't know if these are doing better or not. I cannot tell. That one I still need to, that aloe, star aloe, I still need to get the pups out. There's one right there and right there. There's actually like 4 plants in here. One right there, one. Did I just drop one? Anyway. There's like 3 or 4 plants in there. Can't tell if those are doing, because they don't seem to be doing much yet. This aloe is getting some new growth in the middle. There's actually flowers that formed on this blackberry. Nothing yet on these. These are my 2 grape plants right here. As far as I can tell, they're doing okay, maybe. Not sure if I was like that before. New growth on that. So that's a good sign. Tomatoes over there, I'm not sure. Well, that's a bunch of lettuces. Looks just like the arugula right now because they're both leafy stuff. And I'm about to come in here with the hose and water these down. So I think I talked about everything. Alright guys, so when I planted my asparagus I realized I messed up. I watched the video on YouTube and they were showing how you're supposed to plant these. I planted it like this and stuck this in here because I thought that was right, but apparently I did it completely backwards. The part that I was supposed to leave out of the ground I put in the ground, and the part I was supposed to put in the ground I left up, and I had it sitting here like this. I'm supposed to bury all of this and leave this above the ground. So I did it completely backwards. And I don't know, I think these are okay. I'm gonna try to change it and fix it. So this was right here. I'm gonna dig a little hole right here. And I'm going to bury it the way I was supposed to do it originally. And hope that I didn't kill all these asparagus roots off. And I got to find all 10 of them. I got 5 purple and 5 regular. And hopefully it's not too late. I've got this compost here that I thought was done in this tumbler, and I dumped it out on the ground thinking that it was, you know, done because I couldn't smell it, so I thought maybe it was done. It ain't even close to being done. So I'm trying to scoop it all back into the tumbler. That's one thing I'm doing while I'm waiting. I should have known that it wasn't done. And now that I got it out of the tumbler here, I can actually smell that it is nowhere near, and I can see the big old chunks and everything. So this is nowhere near done. Got all underneath here. So you can kind of see this stuff here. Well, there's all these sticks and bark that I'm getting in here with it, which is fine. It's all stuff that'll break down. Compost with this other stuff. Just add some carbon. I'm getting some grass in there. Got to get this scooped up and in there, especially the food scraps. So I don't need a plastic spoon in there. Got what's left of an orange, some hamburger buns, leaves, and miscellaneous orange peels, and various things. Alright, that's probably good for that. So, see, can you see me real good there? The ground's real uneven. Alright, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to put together some soil to put in the bed we're going to put tomatoes in. And I'm going to take these gloves off because they're making me hot and I don't mind getting my hands dirty. So whenever they do get out here, got lots of things that need transplanted. All right, so with tomatoes, you can plant them up the stem a little more deeper and they'll grow more roots. They're one of the few plants that if you plant deeper, they'll get more roots. I would take that one out because it obviously didn't make it. It got killed by the frost. I hoped it would make it. Take all that out and put this in its place. Okay, Diamond, we can plant these tomatoes. They're not looking too good, but best thing we can do is we pick off the yellow leaves. Yep, pick out the ones that are yellowing. Yep.
Oh, these are gone.
And that'll help it grow new leaves. Try not to decimate it too much. Alright. We'll leave it like that. And we got these dead ones here. See what we get. Okay, what we want to do is plant up the stem. Plant it deeper because it'll form roots all the way up wherever the soil is. It's one of the few plants that you can do it. Tomatoes will grow extra roots if you plant them deeper. We'll just pull this guy out. If you want to plant one of those somewhere in here, you can. Plant it closer to the back of the trellis though, okay? Like plant it right underneath the trellis. I got all the tools right there. I'll throw this in here so we can. Come here, Gabby. Hi, Gabby. You playing with rocks? Come here, Gabby. Thank you. So what?
Hello.
Hello. Yep, plant it deep, and if you get it deeper, dig the hole deeper and get it up the roots more. The deeper you get it up the stem, it'll grow more roots. And do that. Try to get right along the back of this trellis, like right back here, right next to the trellis, so it can go up the trellis, okay? Hey, Gabby, Gabby.
Hello. Oh.
Say what? Yep, Diamond's getting ready to have a birthday here on the 13th. Alright. She's going to be the big 2-1.
21, guys. 21.
You see, we got to do some heavy weeding in this. All these beds, really.
Yeah.
Hey, Gabby. You look pretty. Brought me a leaf. She brought me a leaf, guys. A leaf. I'm gonna grab my tripod before she dumps it over. Again. At least the camera isn't on it this time. Any what?
Soil I can use in there.
You need extra soil?
Yeah. This is dry. It's all dry.
Go get one of those buckets and get some out of the greenhouse. Here, see this? Grab one of those blue buckets. You're gonna have to fix.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Here, hold the video camera for a minute. Alright, so we have technical difficulties here. Okay. Now, here you go.
What do I put in first?
Just grab a bunch of stuff. The things.
I'm unusual for this.
Here, use this. Grab some of this and that and that and that. Just grab a little bit of everything. Yeah? Be nice to the plants. Be nice to the pretty plants. Here's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why all the cats and dogs are going berserk, but All right, I'm gonna plant something too. I'm gonna plant chocolate cherry tomatoes. Looks is graffiti cauliflower. So it's like a purple cauliflower. So we'll see how that does. Diamond is planting along the front with her tomatoes, and rather close to the front.
I'll get cages.
Okay, but you got really close to the front, Diamond. That's a little too close to the front. It'll probably be all right as long as they're do okay. We'll put cages and stuff. We'll have to train them, but that's kind of close. You kind of want to give them like a lot more space. So
what else do I need to plant? I'll plant more.
Okay. Okay, I want you to plant trellises along tomatoes along here. Okay. I want to plant cucumbers, but I didn't buy any cucumber starts. We only have cucumber seeds. But we got all these plant starts we gotta get out. So we got all this stuff plus the seeds in the bowl. We got a couple things like they're pretty much dead, but they might still be okay.
Why do bugs bother people?
Because, all right, plant these over here. Okay.
There's bugs over there. Ooh.
They're bugs. They're okay. Okay. These are yellow. Okay. These are yellow pear cherry tomatoes, and I'm going to plant them along here, unless Diamond wants to. These are yellow pear cherry tomatoes. Plant them up against the trellis, about a foot apart. Okay? Start them kind of over in the corner, and then about a foot.
Why is there a rock here? A rock?
It's not a rock.
What is it?
It's just really solidified dirt. I think I'll do these Rutgers tomatoes. This I'll plant right here. I'm gonna have to create a trellis for that stuff. I'll put that right there.
Hey, pass out to the camera.
Yeah.
Hopefully my plant doesn't die. Y'all. My tomato plant died on me.
Yep, that's because we planted it too early, but we knew it was too early. I told you that. That's why we kept stuff in the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Got a bell pepper here. I'm gonna plant it over here. I think I'll plant it Alright, got our choice of some Brandywine or patio tomatoes. They both got yellowing going on. This actually got one that didn't come out, so we actually got cheated by one plant here. Oh well. How's it going there, Diamond?
Huh?
How's it going there, Diamond? Are you having fun planting?
Yeah.
Okay, bury the dirt off the roots because the tomatoes will grow extra roots up the stem. They actually like to be buried deeper.
I buried this one deeper.
So that's what I'm gonna do with these over here. Looking too swift, but I'm gonna try to plant it anyway. Lemon boy tomato. I'll plant it somewhere. Actually, I got something in the greenhouse I'd rather plant out front. I'll let Diamond entertain you for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Okay, camera toward you.
Okay. Went and grab some stuff out of the greenhouse. Plant in the front of the garden. Some orange blaze, some pretty and sweet peppers, a couple of rosy pak choys, purple pak choys, red romaine, red Russian kale, the other purple cauliflower, and the golden boy sweet pepper. So I'm going to plant all these through here. Alright, until I get to editing, I don't know what is going to show up on the camera, but here so far I've got some 4 chocolate cherry tomatoes, 2 red pak choys, 1 golden boy sweet pepper right there, 2 of these graffiti cauliflower, purple cauliflower. I'm getting ready to plant these red Russian kale and these sweet peppers and stuff. So Diamond's getting ready to plant that stuff, and I think we should plant some of these lettuces up front of the tomatoes. I'm still trying to decide where I'm going to do the sweet peppers along the trellis. And try to plant some in that, but I don't think that's going to be good enough. How good do you think we got stuff in that front bed over there?
Yeah, like seeds and all that. All in that bed.
Go ahead and plant some tomatoes over there, just to be sure. Okay? Plant some of your tomatoes up against the trellis over there, just so we can be sure.
Guys, I'm getting hot.
So, alright guys, I'll update you in a little bit when I get this done. Go ahead.
Subscribe button. Make sure you comment. Say happy birthday to me if you want.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, your birthday's on the 13th of May. She'll be the big 21.
Yep.
So, alright. Alright, catch you back when we're done planting. We gotta hurry up because we gotta get in to cook dinner. Because it's after 5 o'clock. And her mom's gonna start bugging us here soon. So, alright. catch you back when we get stuff planted. Alright, the other day Lana planted those 4 broccoli. I got some different tomatoes in here and bell peppers. We got these patio tomatoes right here, 4 of them, planted rather closely together. Taking a chance on this lemon boy pepper to see if it'll grow, since it looks like it's about dead. And a couple other things I'm taking a chance on, but I planted these orange blaze peppers, bell peppers. Taking a chance on that tomato there. Over here I planted 2 purple cabbage, they're called Tahiti cabbage.